moving in right now, so that'll bring a brief cool down for Sunday, and then we're right back into the 70s, I think, for the week ahead, and some people returning to school as well as getting back to work. So at least we have pleasant but kind of much warmer than average weather heading into this week in January. Temperatures right now 75. We have had some clouds. Temperatures both north and south mostly in the 60s or 70s, but look at Macomb where that cooler air is. It's chillier in the 50s. And these were those afternoon highs. So another kind of warm, even almost hot kind of day, you could say, if you were out there in the bright sun doing something strenuous. Rainfall amounts from earlier today. We had a bit of spotty shower action for some, but only about a quarter inch at Homa and 0.02 inches recorded at the airport at Kenner for today. Here's that front, any rain off to the east, and we're pretty much finished with any sort of rain heading into tonight. Looking at our forecast through 9 p.m., still clouds around, but the cold front continues to the south. And then this is your Sunday morning. We might start with some clouds, but should see them breaking up as we move through the day. And it should be a really beautiful day, actually, in the 60s with that sun coming out, little lower humidity and surface high pressure getting closer to us and then passing us by to the east, bringing in south winds and making us warm up heading into Monday and beyond. This evening, temperatures are in the 60s, and then overnight will be mainly in the 50s south of Lake Pontchartrain. If you're on the North Shore, you could brush the upper 40s. So some clouds overnight, again diminishing during the day tomorrow, and a cooler feel than what we've had lately over the past couple of days. Tonight also, by the way, there's a gorgeous full supermoon, was officially full early this morning, so looked great last night and tonight. There's also a meteor shower, a pretty good one. The Quadrantids peaks tonight. You can watch from midnight to about 5 a.m. And this is a shower that's a little different from some because it has a very brief window where it peaks. Some are drawn out over several days and it's about the same day to day. But this one is going to be, again, about midnight to near sunrise. You have about 25 meteors per hour possible. So just something to think about if you want to get away from city lights and take a look. This is one of the best ones usually of the year. Tomorrow, 65 for the high, cooler and pleasant, winds from the north northeast. And as we look ahead to what else to expect, Monday we start warming up fast back into the 70s by Monday afternoon, and then maybe even close to 80 again by Thursday. When we have these warm ups, we have south winds bringing in more moisture. Often this is the time of year where we can see patchy morning fog. So this is going to be something that we have to think about in the mornings, not necessarily every morning, not necessarily widespread, but it does look like that will be on the table as we have this kind of warming setup this week. And then another cold front next weekend is going to be moving in, and that one could bring some rain. I have slight chances on Friday or Thursday, and then a little bit higher chance on Friday and a slight chance into Saturday. This week also, of course, we also officially start carnival season on Tuesday. The Joan of Arc parade, one of my favorite parades in the French Quarter. It's so beautiful. Temperatures are going to be almost perfect. Cool in the 60s. You'll want a jacket. Mostly clear skies. Winds from the southwest, not super strong, up to about 5 or 10 miles per hour. Again, really special kind of parade there. So entering carnival season this week with a few different events on 12th night. And then as we move through the rest of, wow, I guess the next month or so, we're going to be seeing an increase eventually in those Mardi Gras parades. But for this particular week, you can see those morning lows still chilly on Monday, 40s to lower 50s for the early part of the day. And then highs Monday already around 70. Tuesday, we're in the 50s for the morning with highs around 76. And then look at Wednesday and Thursday. Those are days where we might actually touch 80. We're going to get pretty close, even by model kind of thinking. And then by Friday, you can see that rain chance at near 30, maybe to 40%. Some scattered showers, maybe a storm or two. We'll keep you updated if it looks like anything could get on the strong side. Winds will also pick up ahead of that front Thursday into Friday. And still could be breezy or even windy on Saturday with another cool down. This is not a super strong cool down, but it should be a little cooler for next weekend thanks to the front.